Hello, good morning, and welcome to the show. I'll be your host, ZAINAB MACHARIA. And joining me in studio today is Nyambura Gashura, one of the highest paid social media influencers.
Thank you so much. Today I'll want to talk about the effects. So one among the negative effects of social media on teens is that it gives Facebook depression. In Facebook there are photos that are uploaded, and this is not the real life of maybe that model, maybe the hand model or maybe the fashion designer or all that. But you find that after the youth have seen this, they really get depressed, and they really want to emulate maybe such fashions, designs and all that. Maybe it's the lipstick, the high quality bags, fashion designer clothes. And you find that they end up getting depressed because maybe at that particular time they cannot afford them because these things tend to be quite expensive.
So what you're saying is people end up spending more than they are supposed to just so that they can feel like they're equal to the models and the people they see well dressed in the social media platforms, right? So what's your second point?
Secondly, there is cyberbullying. Cyberbullying comes even in the form of people faking news about you. You hear that a celebrity is dead, which really didn't happen. So yeah, cyberbullying also is a negative effect.
To add on to your point of cyberbullying, there was a case a few days ago about Juicebox. Is it Juicebox or Juice WRLD? Juice WRLD, the artist who sings hip-hop. There was a rumor that he was dead, and a lot of people reacted to them on social media. But then after a few hours, he came back with claims that he was alive, and he doesn't know who started the rumor that he was dead. This is the thing that happens a lot. And then there was another case where, what is this guy's name? Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. He also was claimed to be dead, but he actually wasn't. So I don't know if this is a form of cyberbullying, or maybe it's a form that celebrities use to gain more popularity among their fans or something like that. I really don't know, but according to me, cyberbullying isn't one of the best solutions. Is one of the biggest problems, yes, we have with social media. But in the cases where celebrities are claimed to be dead, we don't know if it is them who are spreading malicious rumors about themselves, or if it's other people who are spreading rumors about them.
We have sleep deprivation. You find that somebody is stuck. Maybe nowadays we have memes on our WhatsApp status. You'll find that unless you've watched all the memes in your phone, you may not be able to go to sleep because you're unable to cut off the I don't know what they should call it, meme supply or something.
People don't have a time.
Exactly.
They end up getting addicted to what they are watching.
Yeah. So next, it lowers your self-esteem because once you see that people are dressing so well, once you see that people are using Michelle and Salami's products on their hair and their Costello, which costs 420, you want that, and since you can't access it, maybe because of your financial capabilities, you end up feeling lower.
To add on to your point about self-esteem and lowering of self-esteem, when people see other people posting nice things on social media, I would like to tell the youths out there, it's really not worth it for you to try and copy the lifestyle of someone you really don't know personally. Maybe these people are borrowing clothes, maybe they're just renting clothes to take pictures and then post them on social media just so they can get the envy of other people. Don't let that thing get into your head, because if you do, it's what leads to cases of depression, and in most complex cases people end up committing suicide just because they feel like they are underprivileged compared to others. Yeah.
About yourself, So we also have social isolation. You find that the normal world became a mess when social media came in, because one can touch his phone, and so long as there's battery, that person will be good to go. So long as the phone is charged, the person will travel to and fro wherever he's going, get home, and stuck on their mobile phones. You get that even in family meetings, when people take their phones, one will go to Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, Twitter, and this person will be so much taken his attention, his or her attention, will be taken so much by the social media platforms. We also have poor concentration. This is because you find that we say garbage in, garbage out. Once you've taken this information, you'll be in a scenario where maybe in a classroom. There was an anthem, the Wamlambez Wamnyonyez, you know. So you'd find yourself in a church and maybe somebody on the street shouts Wamlambez. Yes, you won't say Wamnyonyez because you are in church, but what happens is you will be unable to concentrate well. You know, you'll be there really trying to prevent yourself from saying the Wamnyonyez thing. True. You know. There's also decreased activity. This is because once you sit in your office and you just take your phone, you'll be there stuck. You'll find that you will not be into the outside world so much. You'll be there stuck with your phone.
So it reduces social interaction.
Exactly. Yeah. We also have internet addiction. Internet addiction can go to the extent of pornographic addiction, you know, because there are erotic photos, you know, which
and
are
videos. Nowadays, actually,
videos,
sites like Pornhub and everything.
All
people
that,
have easy access
it's crazy, and you know, the access is not even denied to even people under the age of 18. You find that this is an adolescent.
They have disclaimers on the platforms, but you know, someone can lie. You don't have any proof of saying that this person is not above
really
18 years and something. You don't have something to verify that.
Exactly.
So someone will just lie, and then they'll have access to these things. Maybe they are young, and then they'll end up ruining their lives through social media.
Very true. And you know, with such cases come the cases of masturbation.
Yeah, true.
You know, especially for the teens, you find that there's a lot of masturbation, or these kids end up indulging in sex at a very young age because of what they've seen on social media.
Exactly.
Also, we have feelings of disconnect. We've talked about the family gatherings whereby our students go. You'll find that maybe it's a get together, but these people are not really getting together. It's about the selfies. They're posting it on Instagram, they're posting it on Facebook and WhatsApp status, just to show that
the only time they interact is when they're taking pictures.
The picture. And you know, a lot of these smiles are fake. Actually, they're really fake. You know, it's the smile for the gram.
One
for the gram. You get me? Yeah. So it's really not. It's not real. The bonding is really not there. You find that even some cases of suicide come along because you have people, but you people are not really connecting. There is no bond between you people that you can sit down and maybe share your problems. When you're there's so much, there's so much pressure to fit into what the society expects you to suit up to, and also we have social media damaging the effect on the life of students, since it negatively affects relationships with others by causing them to be inattentive and can get cyberbullied. The other day, though I'm not so sure about this, I won't give so much credit to it. Toti denied the fact that she was the one in that video.
Yeah, true.
She was like, this is a result of cyberbullying.
And then she said people have lookalikes, so you cannot say it was me just when
because,
you have no proof.
Yeah.
When you're saying people are taking pictures and trying to compare me to that girl and saying that we look the same, we're doing the same thing, so it's me, but maybe it was someone trying to ruin her reputation. Because as we all know, she's she's an
actress, she's a star, and obviously people out here, the haters would want to tarnish her name. Apart from that.
And so guys, we'll be taking a short commercial break, and when we return at 99.8 Wildlife FM, Nyambura Gashura is going to give us the positive effects of social media on youths today. Stay tuned.
Ignore those who tell you coffee is bad. Studies show that coffee drinkers have a much lower risk of several serious diseases like diabetes and some types of cancer. It's also shown to help fight depression, and it's the biggest antioxidant in most people's diet. A Harvard University study also showed that taking a coffee nap of 20 minutes after consuming at least 120 milligrams or a cup or two of coffee left the subjects feeling more alert and performed better on computer tests. So if you're feeling drowsy, drink a cup or two of coffee, which will help keep you alert, causing you to perform better. This is the health tip with ZAINAB MACHARIA.
That social media has benefits. By the way, it deserves some credit. Nowadays, you'll sit at the comfort of your home and you'll receive a good from Jumia. It will be brought to your doorstep. So yes, social media still has its benefit. And among them is having a platform to showcase technological survey and creativity. This is where there's been the issue of matching outfits, kitengas and all that. You're able to see very nice pictures, and we all see these through social media. There are some that I've never really come across them eye to eye, but you find that through social media you're able to know even the sites that maybe make these dresses.
You can even get ideas to make your own.
Exactly. So also there is increased self-confidence by empowering introverts to express their ideas. This is where we talk about keyboard warriors, Kenyans on Twitter. This is a very good avenue for them. They'll be there behind the keyboards, tweeting. Yeah, they're able to express themselves. These are people when you come face to face with them, maybe he or she won't even mention a word because she is totally an introvert. But behind the keyboards, this person is a warrior,
behind the scenes.
And also we have the ability to create lifelong friends. Personally, I have a friend from India, I think. I met this friend when I was in Form 3. That was back in the year 2015, and up to today, we are still friends. We have never met, there's been no physical contact between us, but we've been friends. We share things,
So you met through which site?
Facebook and WhatsApp, actually. Okay. So you make lifelong friends. And
to add on to your point about making long life friends, social media also helps you to keep in touch with friends who are far away from you. So let's say, for example, my best friend is in the United States of America, and anytime I want to talk to her, I obviously have to use an app that is able to give me easier access to her. So let's say using video calls with WhatsApp or maybe Facebook is more economical than using a normal phone call. It is not the same way I would call someone who is, let's say, 5 miles from me, because to be honest, when they are around, I can easily talk to them, but when they are far, social media has provided a really nice platform where we can easily interact and spend time together, though not physically, but in a way that feels like we are bonding.
Long friends. And by the way, sometimes you find that trusting the people around you, you're afraid maybe this one will tell another one and your secret will have gone. But with such a person, there is no mutual friend between you guys, so a conversation is as good as the person becomes a good confidant, actually, sharing secrets and all that,
because he can't expose them to someone
exactly
else.
Plus the advice that he or she will give will be credible, reliable and all that. Also, we have strengthening social awareness and empathy. The other day, there are a number of days when I've found celebrations, or not really celebrations, but acknowledgement days, like the Mother's Day. At times we forget these things. It's not as common as Christmas and all that. So you just wake up and you go to your WhatsApp and everybody's like, "Hey, mom, and you're like, "Oh my God, that was today," And actually, by the way, we need to give social media some credit, because they are breaking news that you can only find through social media. True. And for students don't really have TVs in their homes, and all those Go TVs and
so all the information they have, they get it through the phones.
Exactly, very true. Also, it has helped even in terms of research. When you go to YouTube, they'll be there googling how to maybe get things done, maybe they're getting your hair done and all that. So yes, it still has credit.
So the tutorials help.
Yeah. I was your host, not your host.
Your guest.
Your guest today, Nyambura Gashura.